Don't you send it? What's up? What's up? Welcome back to a new live, guys. You guys know the drill. You know the procedure. Tell me your problems. This is an opportunity for everybody to come in, share what's going on with their life, and then me offering my best advice as I possibly can. Just stopping the like and to keep up the good content and stay safe and blessed, King. Thank you, Emmanuel. That means a lot, man. Appreciate that. Thank you so much. Means a lot, McCoy. What's up, Claire? Welcome back. Hasn't seen you in a minute. How you been? For those who are new to this concept on these live sessions, I like to offer people the opportunity to come in, share what they're going through, kind of like a group therapy thing. Akshat Mital, love your content. By the way, how are you? I'm doing good. It's a little bit of a rainy day out here, as you can tell, but doesn't matter. In my mind, the sun is always shining. What's up, Juan Alcazar? Phoenix Mitchell, I love your story. Thank you, Phoenix. What's up, PCGF? Locura. What's up, Star Wars? Wounded King. How you doing, buddy? Mahina say, wow, you're truly an inspiration. Thank you, my king. I'm not sure why everybody keeps calling me king, but hey, man, why not? Let's roll with it. PC, I'm doing great. Sha, hey, Denzel, how you doing? I'm doing great. I don't know how to pronounce your name, but you're saying I'm great, so thank you for that. Adriana, I'm doing well. Kartikai Tomar, hi, Denzo. How do I approach and confess my love to my crush? Get her alone. Get her in a position, in a situation where it's just the two of you, and basically, hey, Buxki, Ufos, get her alone and just basically tell her like, look, I got something to tell you. I really like you. Shoot your shot. Go for it, man. Don't overthink it. Don't try to overcomplicate it. It's not rocket science. If she likes you, she'll tell you she likes you. Like there's nothing that you can say in that moment to make her not like you. Like she already knows whether or not she likes you, card decay. Do you understand what I'm saying? So it doesn't really matter how you deliver the message. The only thing that matters is that you deliver the message. What's up, Packard Mom? Alexander, my dad came to fix my sink today, but we ended up swearing like two nutcases. Damn. I do not play video games, Phoenix Mitchell. Yes, D9, I'm live back in the building. I've been trying to do a little bit more lives recently. Well, this is literally only my second live in like the last month. But I've been neglecting y'all, man. I've been focusing too much on my private coaching, on my videos. I'm also on a diet right now. That's why you see me looking all skinny. I'm trying to get absolutely ripped. If I pass out, it's because I am low in carbohydrates. Fry Bender, what do you think of some of these new dating coaches? AMS, Death is Cold. Never heard of them. I literally have never heard of these people. Therefore, I'm quite unable to offer my perspective on them. I'll have to look into that. AMS and stethoscope, yeah. It's just in general, I don't believe in videos that are just like one size fits all when it comes to stuff like dating. I don't generally like these channels where they teach you how to be alpha, how to be confident. I find that in most of these channels, they're basically teaching you and telling you how to manipulate people and how to plot and scheme on people to get them to like you or to get them to do something to you or with you. I don't think that's really the way to go. That's just my personal opinion, though. Michelle Deleuze, you like my documentary? Me encanto. Gracias, Nami. Montón de gracias. Me alegro muchísimo. ¿Cómo estás? ¿Qué tal tu día? Do you get a lot of money from the coaching? What's a lot? I'm happy with what I'm getting from the coaching. If anyone else wants to sign up for my confidence coaching classes, this is my email. You can let me know if you want to do this on a one-on-one basis twice a week. I'm cheaper than you think. That's what she said. Kartike, thanks, man. You are the most positive person I've ever seen in my life. Love you, man. Thank you. Appreciate that. Fry Banner, you're welcome, man. I'm here to answer all your questions. Every single. I have never not answered a question on here. You can look that up. It's a fact. Why am I orange? Because you are gaining authenticity. No, what's the word? Um, when you are gaining like years in a company, not authenticity. And Shanity, basically it's a good thing, Alexandra. That's all you need to know. What's up, Yotis and Till? What's up, Michael McNally? For those who are new, the concept of these live sessions are basically anybody who gets to come in, share their issues, share what they're going through, and I will chime in, offer my perspective on your issues, on your problems, and help you to the best of my abilities, basically. Consider it like a group therapy session online with a bunch of cool people, led by yours truly, the wounded Viking himself. I hope you don't mind my trailer park tank top. D9, here's my problem. I'm getting success in my life, but I'm so humble about it that I think is detrimental. How do I have a better mix of humility and confidence? How do I have a better mix of humility and confidence? Why, what are we talking about in terms of like who, why is it detrimental? Answer that first to me. I need a little bit more information before I can really offer a good answer. Why is it becoming detrimental? I don't really see the problem in being humble. Usually one's work, one's actions, one's success speak for itself. Why do I care so much about others' opinions of me? Because you're human. That's what most human people, that's what most human beings tend to do. It's just the way to go. Like, we are obsessed with what people think of us. Even if we don't even respect those people, somehow we still seem to care. It's just a human trait. The main thing that I could tell you, Tina, is to learn to reprogram yourself in a way that you start understanding that people can like you, people can hate you, people can love you. It's not really going to change anything about you or your life in the long run. So you just have to kind of become immune to it. People's opinions of you doesn't matter. It really does not matter. Just look at all the famous people we got who are absolutely idolized, who are pieces of shit. That's public opinion for you. What's up, my man, Big Benzo? What's up, Babensky? Can you give me advice in school that I should know? Can I give you advice in school that I should know? No, I don't know. What do you mean in school? I don't understand your question, Miguel. I don't understand. Are you asking me for advice on how to act in school? Please rephrase that one so I know what you're asking me. You guys are asking me some complicated shit today, man. I'm not even gonna lie. So D9, I'm still waiting on your explanation, by the way. In the meantime, for those who are just joining, welcome to this live session. I offer the opportunity for everybody to come in, share their hardships, share their current problems. Consider it like a group therapy live session where we can all come together. Oh, Tina, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Tina. That means a lot. People like you donating to the channel is keeping this channel afloat. Lord knows YouTube pays pennies, so it means a lot, Tina. You're very generous. Alexandra, can you give any advice on learning another language? I still try hard to learn Finnish. Well, given that you're living in Finland, Alexandra, you should probably focus on Finnish first. That being said, Duolingo is a great app, very easy. Also, find music in the language that you want to learn, and that's an easy way to learn a language. Also, example, how I got my Spanish to the next level. I downloaded Sopranos again, the Sopranos series, and I downloaded the Spanish subtitles. So I would hear the English, but I would see the Spanish words, and then my mind would kind of like connect what it meant. So just figure out, there's many different ways how you can make learning a new language fun. and watching shows with the subtitles in said language helps a lot, actually. How can you be more productive in my relationship? So, Michelle, I'm guessing you're asking me how you can be more productive in your relationship with your boyfriend. What are we talking about? What do you mean? How and I wouldn't say that productivity is really what's desired in a relationship, or do you mean working on a relationship? If you could give a little bit more context, that would be great. Domestic terrorist. Hey, Viking, one life tip you wish you knew earlier in your life that you know today that could help a young adult. Stop chasing sex. Stop chasing women. Stop chasing physical pleasure. That wastes a ton of energy and time. Stop spending so much time doing what everyone else is doing because you think you're supposed to be doing it as well, just because you're 18, 19. For example, going to the clubs until 5 in the morning, getting fucked up all the time. Took me like at least 6 years before I figured out that alcohol wasn't really for me, and it kept making me depressed. It's just like everyone around me was doing it, so I did it too. Figure out what you like. Understand that people around you don't necessarily are the same as you. So just because it works for them, it doesn't have to work for you. For example, there's people who can smoke weed all day and function fine. There's people who can smoke one joint a week and they get a psychosis. So there are no one size fits all rules when it comes to life, when it comes to substance, when it comes to diet. You have to figure out what works for you. So honestly, the one piece of advice I could give a younger myself is really learn to take your own learn to take your own observations for truth. Like me, for example, I live my life following my truth because I have divine trust, ultimate trust in what I see and what I hear, regardless of what society tries to tell me. um yeah, that's what I would say. Locura, where you live in Belgium. Alexandra, I got dyslexia. It's extra hard for me to learn Finnish. I don't know what to do anymore. Listen to music in Finnish and look up the lyrics. Sopranos is an all-time great show. Best show ever. What's up, Donald Duck? How you doing? Michelle? Yes. So you mean how to work on your relationship? I guess that's what you're trying to ask me, Michelle. I would tell you to communicate more, be honest, be open, don't let things fester, don't let things bottle up when just bring it to the forefront. But if you could give me some specific issues with your relationship, I can give you a more specific answer. Adriana Patlan, how do you avoid taking out anger and frustrations on the people you love? How can I manage my own problems without having other people suffer for no reason? Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Adriana, what you basically need to exercise is self-discipline, and you need to understand that you need to learn from your mistakes. So when you feel this anger coming, when you feel this feeling coming of you being super upset and hurt and you want to lash out, learn to walk away. Learn to just be like, I'm not gonna make that mistake I made last time. Learn to just walk. Sometimes it's better to just not say anything and just go be alone somewhere. That's an easy fix. Now, secondly, that's a quick fix to stop hurting people around you. Now, secondly, we're not just trying to, at this, that is basically not fixing, we're curing the symptom, not the cause. So we're trying to get to the root as well. You have to figure out why you feel that way, why you feel the need to lash out, why you get so angry. That's the real issue. If you can figure that out, then we're talking. So that's what you have to do, Adriana. It's not about hurting the people. It's about you getting mad in the first place, if you understand what I'm saying. So that's what you have to work on. If you want to talk about that more with me, you can email me right here. I offer private coaching classes, lorenz.reeds@gmail.com, that goes for anyone. Miguel Argonero, how can I be more productive and be better in gym class when I go back to school? The way to be better in gym class is to hit up the gym when you're not in class. So, work overtime when you have free time. Go run 3-4 miles every 2 days. Hit the gym, lift weights. How can you be more productive in class? Paying attention. You gotta just. It's not about. Look, guys, there is no easy fix to lack of motivation in these things. At one point, you're gonna have to decide which person that you want to be, who you want to be. People just keep looking for shortcuts and stuff. Like, how can I be this? How can I be that? Sooner than later, you have to look yourself in the mirror and decide, who am I? And most people don't really know who they are. They have an idea of who they are. but that idea is not correct. Great advice, my man. You're welcome, Michael. So Miguel, honestly, man, sign up for a gym. Start hitting the gym. There's a guy on YouTube called Athlete X. He gives super good advice. Also, Greg Doucette. These are two great gym channels. Also, Friesma. All three of these, check them out if you want gym advice. Alexander, I'm fighting my depression since 15 years. So far, everything just got worse than before. Lost my family and a lot of friends. I'm lonelier than ever before. How can I find a new way for me? Alexander, how about completely starting over in a new place? How about uprooting yourself, moving to a new location? The problem is, when you stay where you were born and raised, you will forever be that person. Like you will be haunted by the context of your past. Same way that no matter how old you are, how successful you get, when you go back to live with your parents, you're gonna be their little boy again, their little girl again. Does that make sense? What I'm saying? I hope it does. So what I'm telling you is, you need a clean slate. Uproot yourself. Travel. Go somewhere. Start over you. That's the biggest advantage of traveling. Every single day, you get to decide who you want to be. There is no preconceived notion of your personality when you're meeting strangers. You get to reset everything about you. If you are a loudmouth, aggressive, social person, you can decide to be a more introvert, calm, laid back, in the background person. If you're shy, then you can go there and you can just be like, let me try to be more assertive. Let me try to be more, like out there. Nobody's going to know who you were before, so they'll just roll with it. I hope that makes sense, and I hope I'm not talking too fast. Tambo, it was cool to see you doing a live. I'm in Colorado. Have a good day. Shout out to Colorado, man. The Nuggets, Denver Nuggets, great team. And the snow, domestic terrorist. Thanks for the answer. I appreciate it. I appreciate you being here, domestic terrorist. I hope you can figure it out, bro. I love the Boondocks. Boondocks is the all-time greatest cartoon show ever. Honestly, man, I'm telling you, don't get discouraged. Like, you have so much time ahead of you as a young man. Like, honestly, it just comes down to trust your own eyes, your own ears. That's what I'm telling you, man. Don't go by what people are telling you. Most people don't know what the fuck they're talking about. Just because somebody has a lot of money doesn't mean they know anything. Just because somebody's older than you doesn't mean that they know anything about life. They just made it to that point. Some people get lucky. They roll into money. They roll into success. You know, learn to really like take your own bits and pieces from different parts, from different religions, different philosophies, create your own religion the same way I did. D9, I'm so humbled that I talk down to myself by saying things like, you're not really accomplishing that much, even though I'm doing better than I've ever done before. I just can't just enjoy my success. I think it's because I'm low-key afraid it will all go away. D9, that you got to ask yourself, why are you in it though? Why are you in it? Are you in it for the approval of others? Are you in it for the gratification of your success? Are you in it to impress someone? Because if those are the reasons, you're not going to last. You need to be in it because you love it. You need to be creating content and stuff like that because you want to do that. It has to be your passion. If you're doing it for the money, if you're doing it for approval, if you're doing it for the chicks, it's not going to work, man. And that's to come from the heart. You're going to burn out. So ask yourself if this is really what you want to do. Like, don't tell yourself you're not really accomplishing that much. What's the point? Why are you setting yourself up for failure? What are you so afraid of? Like, what's the worst thing that can happen? You failing? So what? We're all going to die in X amount of time. It doesn't really matter what you do. Find liberation in the meaninglessness of life, man. There's two ways you can deal. Once people figure out that none of this shit matters, there's two ways you can go. Some people, they get depressed. Oh my God, why we're alive? There's nothing. There's no point in living. Or you can say, like me, hey, there's not really a point. There's also no point. There's no repercussions in failing or making a fool out of yourself or looking bad. So just keep rolling with it, man. Roll with the punches. Let's go. Ain't no time for crying on this side. I hate my parents. Should I kill them? That's a terrible idea, Jacob. You're going to go to jail. Do you want to be in jail? No, you don't. Instead of killing your parents, maybe you should move out. How about that? That's a great idea, right? Thank me later, Jacob. Now, before you move out, make a donation to my channel, buddy. This is my PayPal. This is my PayPal ID right now. Now, you might ask yourself, why should I donate? I literally just saved your ass from getting 25 to life, so you owe me big time. I'm expecting at least $20. That's actually pretty cheap. If you had to hire a lawyer, that you would have lost a lot more money. Babensky, Greg Doucette is funny as fuck. Yes, he is. I love him. Adriana, thanks for your response. Much appreciated. I will definitely take your advice, and you're right. There are unresolved problems I have with myself that I have to address. Exactly, Adriana. Like you're aiming at, you know, you're trying to cure the symptom. We can put a patch on the symptom, but the root is not gonna go away. We can stop the bleeding, we can stop the festering, but the tumor is still there. You got to get that tumor out, buddy. It's a metaphor. I'm sure you get it. So it's not about you hurting people and lashing out. It's about why are you doing that? Alexander, from my personal experience, it's better to move away and start over for a bit. Kick out people you don't waste your time on. Yeah, but don't be that person that becomes obsessed with cutting people off. I used to have a really good friend like that. I thought he was a great guy, very successful, interesting, funny, intelligent, and a business owner too. And as I got to know him better, like every 2 months, I would hear a story about him cutting someone off, right? Like he cut off his nephew, he cut off his father, he cut off his cousin, he cut off his really good friend. And I was always like, yeah, I guess they had it coming. I guess he's right, you know. And I never really like thought anything of it. I always figured that he was right in doing so. He was like, if they're messing with my internal peace, I'm cutting them off. You know, I was like, yeah, good for you. And now one day, out of the blue, without really anything, you know, warranting it, he cut me off. He blocked me out of his life, and I was like, what the hell? And that's when I figured it out. Like, oh, so all this time I kind of assumed because I liked him and he was a nice guy that all of these people deserve to be cut off until it was my turn to be cut off. Does that make sense? There's a lot of people that like to use this whole cutting off thing as a weapon. You know, they're just like, the minute you don't agree with me, I'm cutting you off. The minute that you critique me, I'm cutting you off. The minute, you know, that you have a different vision, I'm cutting you off. And yeah, in the end, you will just end up alone because you cut everyone off. So don't be too quick to cut everyone off all the time. What's the easiest way to kill myself? The easiest way to kill yourself is by having that mentality, man, that you think you should kill yourself. I mean, you're already dead if you're asking that question, man. You need to get your shit together, Rabbi. Understand that, you know, coming on here and asking like, oh, I want to kill myself, you're not going to get any sympathy or anything like that. Like, you have to understand that I'm man enough to tell you that nobody cares. Not just about you. Nobody cares about me either. Nobody cares about anything. People don't care. We all got our own problems, our own life. So you're sitting there like, you know, you're thinking that if you just get low enough that somehow the cavalry will come, the universe will open the sky and be like, man, you know, we're going to help you. No one's going to come to help you. Now, if you're going to kill yourself, that would be a shame. That would be a terrible idea because you would be throwing away the greatest gift of it all, the coolest video game of all time, life. You'll be logging out for whatever reason. Think about it, man. There's so many cool things that you can do before killing yourself. You can just say, fuck it, start traveling the world, leave everything behind. You can go, shit, this is a crazy idea, right? Move to South America or Africa, go help some people, you know, go build a house somewhere, build a hospital. I'm not even kidding, by the way. Like, you could actually do that. And I'm pretty sure if you did that, you would find out, you know, at one point, wow, my life actually has value. The reason that you want to kill yourself is because you don't seem to fit in the current mold of society. That's the real issue at hand here, Rabbi. But by you feeling bad for yourself, you feeling sorry for yourself, it's not going to solve anything. So take action. You obviously came in here wanting a sign. Let this be your divine sign, man, in the form of a Tarzan in a trailer park tank top. Let me be the one to tell you the truth. You need to get your shit together, Rabbi. You need to not kill yourself. You need to get your shit together, take positive action, and go give your life some meaning by living it in purpose of somebody else. Go help somebody, man. I promise you, the feeling you'll get will make you stop wanting to kill yourself. Lubansky, hey Benzo, I started exercising more after I watched your video about what you did on Kino. I'm having my 6th round this Thursday. Don't stop me from exercising. Thanks for inspiring me. That's what's up, Lubansky. I'm super proud of you. I'm super proud of you, Lubansky. Keep fighting. You're an inspiration. I cannot say how much I appreciate this comment. Your words are amazing and hit home. Stay blessed. You keep inspiring. Thank you, Vlad. I'm on it. The marathon continues. Amanda Smith. Hey, Hi, I think that social media has really allowed people to compare themselves to others more often, and that can be very harmful. I try to focus on myself more and look inward rather than outward. You get it, Amanda. That's what's up. Moza, how you doing, girl? I see you. Where you from? Lynn Kent. I've lost all contact with my twin brother because of my narcissist sister-in-law. Well, that's on him at the end of the day. If he's allowing her to do that to you, that's on him too. You can't just blame her. So, Lynn Kent, fuck your brother and fuck your narcissist sister-in-law. There's not like we always want to blame the new person. Like friends of ours get into a relationship and then they disappear and we're like, oh, that person did it. Like, no, it's actually 50-50. You still have free will. It's your brother is equally shitty. So it is what it is, Lynn Kent. You can't save people. Alexandra, I've only cut off the one who used me on my dad's side. All right. D9, just want to say thanks. Your channel has been such a great part of my life over the last year since I found it. Thank you, D9. That means a lot. Moza, what to do if you're no longer interested in life? Damn, we got a lot of people feeling down and out here. What is like, guys, let me just ask you one question. What is the alternative? Do you guys really think it's going to get better? Do you not see how blessed we are to be in this position? We are human beings in 2020 with access to the internet. Like we won the genetic lottery. You could have been a rock on the moon. You could have been some YouTuber's hair. You could have been a tank top. You could have been a goldfish. You could have been a glass window, but you're a human being. Like I'm gonna assume that you're not in a hospital with tubes sticking out, so you're autonomous. Your legs can work. You literally can do whatever you want. Like just imagine. Don't take it so serious. Don't look at life so serious. Just look at it as a video game. You can mold it to your liking. You can go wherever you like. You can be who you want to be. You can transform your body any way you want to. Why not make it a crazy ride before you try to kill yourself? Think about that. Just consider it. Joanna, those people are narcissists. White, hello, what's up, White? I want to say thank you for your donation yesterday, man. White last night donated very generously to my PayPal. If anyone else wants to donate to my PayPal, this is my lorenz.brief@gmail.com ID. Let's go. Alexandra, I've moved a lot of my life. It was kind of nice to live at one place for a few years. Right now, I think I could not really initiate a new start at a new place, but I'll look into that. Alexandra, you have this notion that just because you're a certain age, you're supposed to settle down or you already did it. It doesn't stop. The world is never going to stop spinning. Life is never going to stop. It's going to keep coming at you. It's never going to stop. Understand that. We can get depressed. We can get down and out. We can hide ourselves in the basement, smoke weed, pop pills, drink beer. At the end of the day, time is still going to pass. Understand that. Time waits for no man. So Alexander, sorry, I called you Alexander, my bad. Alexander, you're a guy. Yeah, man, take a new start. Quit playing, man. Life is waiting on you. I reinvented myself a dozen times over. In 10 years, you'll come back to this channel. I'll be some new dude. I'll have a bald head and I don't know, like some new crazy name. Suicide isn't the only answer. I agree. Boomer, I'm in ninth grade. How did you deal with grade stress? Your parents knowing about your grades. Man, high school sucks. It's one of the worst times in your life. Boomer, listen, man, how did I dealt with it? I struggled through it. It was terrible. It was horrible. I didn't like it, but I made it through. Weather the storm. Listen, remember this always. This too won't last. This too shall pass. That goes for anything, the good and the bad. This too won't last. This too shall pass. Boomer. Just let me tell you this, me being 32, high school is the hardest time in your life. Like, it's never going to get worse. So it's only going to get better as you get older. Just make it through. Weather the storm. Hold the line, soldier. Don't give up. Make it through. Make it until you're 18. And then voila, your turn saying got shit to say. Baby Michael Jackson, what did you do for mouth pain? What did I do? I mean, painkillers, weed. That's about it. And just I put up with it. A lot of painkillers, though. Pain, man. I remember the pain. I was in pain for months upon months. Now I'm just like, it's funny how quickly you forget. But that's why I wake up excited every morning. I wake up without pain, without pus coming out, without bleeding. I wake up excited I made it through the night. Then I look in the mirror. I see my physique. I see what I built, and I'm proud, man. That's not narcissism. That's Greatalism. And I know it's not a word. Vibe, an answer to the people who are trying to kill themselves. You say being alive is useless, dying is useless as well. It won't move people that much. You got to learn to progress yourselves and live life. That's what I'm saying. You killing yourself won't change shit. It'll only just fuck up your video game. You will stop living. What's the time with you, buddy? It is 5:30 p.m., aka money time. I'm gonna go hit the gym in 30 minutes for the second time today. If I look a little bit skinny, it's because I've been on a crazy diet for 8 days now, trying to lean out, man, trying to get as lean as I can. Next level status. I'll let you guys in on a little secret. I'm actually negotiating participating on this TV show. Yes, I didn't even tell anyone yet. So I want to get in the best possible shape I can for this TV show, so I will look fucking sick. That's the idea. Do you like it? Lucy Liu. I know I don't vibe with my brother's girlfriend, but I miss having a relationship with my brother, and I don't see him anymore. I know someone who's passed away from suicide, and I miss him. Lucy Liu. That's on your brother as well. That's on him. That's on him. The thing is, at one point, we all move on and find our partner, and people only have limited amounts of time in a day. That's just a sad reality. And I'm sad to say your brother has prioritized his girlfriend, and that's what most people do. I suggest that you also try to find someone that you can, fill in that space with. People are reporting not feeling well. Taking walks is nice, relieve stress. Yes. Dr. Awesome. I like the name. Benzo, I feel deeply flawed as a human, both physically and mentally. I don't know how to get my shit together. I have a face no one could love. I feel like abandoned by everyone sometimes. Dr. Awesome, sounds like you got a ton of problems, man. If you want to contact me to work privately, because I can give you a generic speech right now, but that's not going to solve your issue. So email me at that email, lorenzoutreach@gmail.com, and we can work together week by week, and I can actually help you doing a live video chat 101. Like, I can't, like, you just give me a broad statement, which just doesn't mean that I don't, like, empathize with you, but email me, man. Let's talk about it, because it's kind of hard for me to just, I can give you a 2-minute motivational speech that gets you riled up for the day, but it's not going to change anything in the long run. King Tut, you're an awesome dude. King, thank you, King. I love King Tut. I love Egypt. Shout out to Egypt. Yikes, I'll try dabs first. Thank you. You're welcome, Lady Michael Jackson. By the way, Lady Michael Jackson, thank you for being a member of the channel. Double pump, double barrel salute. The older I get, the more I realize people are depressed. Yeah, and they don't even know it. How did you get through all the pain and you went with cancer? Yeah, weed. Hold on, let me catch up, man. Okay, Boomer. Yep, high school sucks. Literally such a relief to be having online school because my classmates are bullying me because I'm Asian and Chinese. They're mistreating me and literally hate all Asians. Boomer, punch them in the face. Punch them in the face next time you see them. You might get messed up, but next time they'll pick an easier target. That's legit advice. Bullies pick on people that don't fight back. Punch them in the face as hard as you can. Just act crazy, act wild. I'm telling you, man, that shit works. I'm telling you. Channel your inner gladiator and just be like, fucking Kamehameha Dragon Ball Z on them, dog. You should get that one because you're Asian. You should like Dragon Ball Z. If not, you lied to me about being Asian. Dr. Awesome, I love your work. It has really helped me in some of my darkest times. Thank you, Dr. Awesome. Joanna, I love when you said, do not take life so seriously. All the best for your show. Thank you, Joanna. It means a lot. So, Viking, where do you live? In Viking land, buddy. No, I'm joking. In Belgium. The Josecito. Hey, no, man. Blessings for you. Tell you what, I don't know if you remember me, but I broke up with my girlfriend. Of course, I remember you, Josecito. Why you broke up? That's the good thing, buddy. Now you get to have a new girlfriend. White, Dro, even when you have 100,000 or more subs, I suggest doing your best to answer each question. It's gonna automatically separate you from everyone else. I've been grinding, man. YouTube just doesn't like good content. YouTube doesn't push good content. YouTube rewards bullshit content. That's why shitty channels are up and quality channels are down. But I'm still pushing the line, man. I know one day I'll get my just due. Shout out to YouTube, man. Shout out to YouTube for being a shitty platform. Great news on the show. Congrats if it comes to fruition. Yeah, let's hope so, Emmanuel. I'm negotiating. Throw, what do you do for a living? You're looking at it, Manic. If you want to help out, you're welcome to click on the super chat button below the chat box or hit up my PayPal. Ariane Dalton. I went out, traveled throughout Asia, South America for almost 8 months. Then COVID struck the world. I was forced to repatriate home. Picking up my life here hit me hard. I don't feel as motivated as I was before. Kind of depressed, really. I'm spending my time day to day, and I feel like my best time is past, and yet no, it's spoiled. Ariane, there's actually like an actual scientific curve written about that whole thing about when you travel, um, how your emotions change when you come back. It's very normal. It's super standard that people who come back from traveling for a long time, they feel like nobody can relate. They feel like they're missing the place they were before. All I can say is, man, start planning your next travels. Don't get sucked up in this negative cycle of feeling down and out. Work on whatever you can work right now. Only worry about the things you can control. Don't worry about things you cannot control. And plan your next move, man. I'm always planning my next move. Greetings from Belgium, man. Loves your channel. Thank you, Insect Dread. Thank you, though. Cat Mom Kelly. What's up, Tampa, Florida? Shout out to Florida, man. Vite, if you're dealing with bullies, try to downgrade them. They're just people who want to feel less bad about themselves, so they're bullying others. Do the same to them, and they'll stop. The Josecito. She wanted to take a break for no reason at all. She changed so fast. Didn't text me, didn't call me, didn't give me any reasons. Even on my birthday, she just said happy birthday. Josecito, she had a reason. The reason is that she just wasn't that into you anymore. When people tell you that there's no reason, they just don't want to hurt you. Yeah, she just basically got bored of you, got tired of you for whatever reason. Dog, be happy that it came out now and that she didn't waste your time and that she didn't start cheating on you. Really, you should appreciate her honesty and thank her for her honesty. King Tut, I never went crazy on my bullies. That's why it continued till 11th grade. Exactly. You got to go crazy on them, man. You're a full-time trader. That's great, man. Sure, I will support you soon. May God bless you. Thank you, Manic. That means a lot. Teresa Rios, what's up, dude? What are you dealing with all through your entire life? Oof. Me? I'm good, man. I'm dealing with a lot, but it's not about me right now. It's about you guys. If you want to hear about me, go check out my videos. White, keep up the great work. Another donation sent your way. Wow, thank you so much, White. That means a lot, dog. Really appreciate that. Let me go check my inbox real quick. Wow, White, thank you so much, man. That really means a lot. Appreciate the donation. Don't waste time on someone that isn't interested. Exactly. All right, guys, I gotta go hit the gym in about 20 minutes. So in 10 minutes, I'm gonna wrap this up. So keep it coming. I'm sore from yesterday. Lucy Liu, I've been subscribed a while and I've been really enjoying it. I do get what you mean about the bad channels. Thank you, Lucy, for being stuck for a minute. And yeah, that's the thing, man. Like, I've made videos where I felt like this is gonna break the internet, right? And then it gets like 800 views and just kind of sinks away in the swamp of content. And it's frustrating. It's frustrating. It's many times it's about the thumbnail, it's about the title. You got to sell it. You got to use clickbait. Otherwise, it is what it is, though. I don't get discouraged. I just keep on moving, and I really, really feel like one day I'm gonna get my big break. Have fun at the gym. I need to go to the grocery store. Thank you, Alexandra. White, thank you again for your very generous donation, man. That means a lot. Anyone else that wants to hit up my PayPal, this is my PayPal idea, lorenz.dries@gmail.com. That's the same email that you can use if you want to get in touch with my confidence coaching course, which is private, one-on-one, true video chat. What else, man? Yeah, I caught up to all the comments, so let's go. Let's keep it going. You'll get 100,000 subs in no time. The blessings always come when we don't expect it. Yes. I do deadlifts and squats as part of your training. I do, White. I do. I did squats today. Today I actually hit a new squat record. I hit 90 kg on the squat. This is my Instagram. You can go check out the clip. Instagram at Wounded Vikings. That's my Instagram handle. And there you can see me hitting a new PR on the squat. Amanda, my work break is over, but hey, good luck at the gym. Have a great day. I think your hard work is paying off and you look so healthy. Thank you. Thank you, Amanda Smith. That means a lot. Have a great one. Ciao. Cat Mom Kelly, what's a good way to bring your energy up? Supplements, workout, diet. Is there anything you use for extra energy? I use 3 workouts. I use Redcon, Total War. I wouldn't really recommend 3 workouts. It's not the healthiest, but for me, it works. It makes me go crazy in a good way. Teresa, I'm dealing with my child getting bullied by a 13-year-old teenager named Lazaro Gonzalez in his middle school named Citrus Grove Middle School. The boy is continuing bullying my son. Not good. I'm so sorry to hear that, Teresa. You should really get in touch with the school, with the principal, address it. I wish there was something I could do. I wish I could go up, beat the kid, but I can't. I want to lose belly fat. Do all I can every day, but no results. 5, you gotta eat less. Honestly, you gotta go into a caloric deficit. So that means you have to eat less than your body needs, and you will lose body fat. It's not going to be easy, but that's how it works. I'm not really in a religion debate behind the slaughter. I got my own religion. I'm not a cult leader, but yeah, I'm raised as a Catholic Christian, but I'm not really practicing. White, that's how you know. Thank you, man. Cat Mom Kelly, thank you. All right, guys, I'm going to wrap this one up. I had a great time talking to you. Vibe, I'm on a diet, the like 1 month in and no results. Then your diet is not working. Then you're not using a correct diet. Cat Mom Kelly, thank you so much. Thank you so much for your generous donation. That really means a lot to me. That means a lot to me. Thank you. Sandra, I've had 9 surgeries in the past year. I've always been active and now walking is tiring. I realize swimming is a great exercise, so I do that about 2 hours a day. What else do you recommend that's easy? Biking, cycling. Hiking is hard for you? Damn. Honestly, if you're swimming 2 hours a day, that's already a lot. Like I would say that's just keep that one up, Sandra. I'm trying to come up. Yeah, I would say cycling. Get into cycling. It's really easy on the joints, much like swimming. I can't sit or walk too much. I got you. Cat Mom, thank you for the tip on energy. I hope you have a wonderful day and your spirits are brought up by all of your loyal subs. Thank you, Cat Mom. You are so much appreciated for your donation and your words. All right, guys, 33 minutes in. I'm about to wrap this baby up. Shane, thank you. White, what can we do to help your channel grow? Share my videos. Literally, comment on all my videos, hit the like button on all my videos, and share them. Just share them on your social media. Tell a friend about me. You're very welcome, Sandra. Thank you, Emmanuel. All right, guys, I'm out. Thank you for being here. I had a blast talking to all of you. I'll be back soon with more content. I'm posting a new video tomorrow, so stay tuned. I love you all. Double pump, double barrel Viking salute. Peace out. Dennis, oh man, Dennis, I was about to leave. You know what? I'll stay 2 more minutes just for you, Dennis. Because you're a member, man. I would hate to bail on a member. Teresa, I already told the teacher about the situation with my son. They're gonna do a Zoom meeting with his math teacher, along with the boy who bullied the son. Okay, that's good. I'm happy to hear that. Thank you, Dennis. How many push-ups can you do? About 50? I would say 50 push-ups, yeah. Dennis, I hope you're rocking that shirt, man. Don't stare, just watch. Keep making me proud out there. So I'm about to go work out outside, and I see it's drizzling. But that's never stopped me to get a workout in, man. Even in the rain, you got to get it in, guys. Yeah, 50 in a row for sure. Peace out. We'll keep sharing and supporting. Thank you, guys. Don't forget to keep hitting the thumbs up, leave comments, and share my videos. That's all I can really ask for, man. That's the best way to help me. And tell people about me. Tell people I got a channel. Tell people to come check me out. All right, I'm out. I love you all. It's your boy, Viking, checking out.